locked down in different cities, and our virtual connection falls apart. Guess it's been too many years since California. Now the memories of us is all I have. See, one day I'm gonna reach ya, take a plane for many miles. We pretend that time didn't pass us by when we're on Mulholland Drive. I know it won't be long before dawn, gotta be patient for a while. Someday we'll look at stars in this same sky, when I'm on the other side. Take me back to the life that we once knew, when the walls weren't closing in like they are now. Cause it's been too many years since California. I wish I could get there, I don't know how. See, one day I'm gonna reach ya, take a plane for many miles. We pretend that time didn't pass us by when we're on Mulholland Drive. I know it won't be long.
Alright, we're back.
Gotta be patient for a while. Someday we'll...
Alright, shut up. Okay. Alright, guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back to the Litter Box. Gonna do a short stream before I have to run out and take care of some business. But, anywho, let's pick up where we left off last night with Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating simulator. Yeah, nobody cares. Come on. Alright. Here we are back at the Huntress's cabin. Huntress sits you down at the cluttered table in the kitchen. Notice the bloodstains are crept into every nook and cranny of the wooden planks. What poor creature died on this table? Did they suffer? What do you care if they suffered? Get back in the ocean, Ocean. Stop backseating omniscient narrating. Stay here. Don't move a muscle or I'll hear it. I can hear any mammal's tendons creak as they stretch. It's a gift and a curse. I'll be right back. No problem, honey. Alone in the cabin. What to do, what to do. Let's tidy up. Clean up, clean up. Everybody do your share. You half expect a flock of adorable birds and cute little mice to come sprinting in and help you, but they don't. Because this isn't some fantasy, this is gritty, this is real. Plus, I'm pretty sure she kills all the adorable birds and cute little mice. Putter around, organizing Huntress's trinkets. Old bottles over here, discarded vintage doll parts over there. Various keys don't open anything in particular. Does you have a drawer filled with these? Everyone has a drawer like that. Lay a blanket down in front of the fireplace for no reason. No reason at all. You're certainly not imagining all the naughty things that could go down on such a blanket. What's that in her strong and delicate hand? You reach out for her, longing to stroke her blood-matted hair and scratch up shoulders. I thought we could get warm by the fire. Yeah, baby. Not so fast. There's more going on here. Yep. Now I know there's something up. The other night we were sleeping with cute little babies snuck into each other's lairs, saw them with shiny objects. Tried to go back last night, but something blocked me. Someone or something knows I'm onto. think if you try it might work. What do you say? Will you help? Hell yes. Ah, yeah. Can definitely count me in. Look at that. That is amazing. Ah. That is beautiful. Let's see. Let's go to... Well, let's start with the Trapper's Cave. Underground tunnel. Must be rife with traps. I got this. You're doing great. You're not at all afraid? Who, me? Nah, I gotta say, this is up there amongst the nicest, damp, seemingly abandoned tunnels I've ever wandered through. Look, it even has lights. Enter in a humid, shadowy cave. Dripping water echoes all around you. Definitely not cozy. How deep does that pool of shiny water go? Let's get this over with. Your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see Trapper. He leans against the wall of the cave like a detective in an old film noir. I knew you'd come. Trapper, get out of our way or I'll skewer you and serve you for lunch. Wasting your time, you'll never find what you're looking for. Unless what you're looking for is a minigame. Yes. Nice. Haha, you did it. Found my lost shiny object. I'm so grateful I kissed you right now, but I won't because I'm pretty sure Trapper didn't actually leave. He's still over in that shadow watching us. Later, Trapper, you thieving little perv. Hey, that's not fair. I'm huge. Come on, Scratch, let's hurry to the next place. You found Huntress's shiny thing, and, well, I think it's just a regular old pen. But we don't need to point it out. She's happy, and isn't all that matters. I found a pen. Been to Trapper's Tank, well, hideaway, no need to go back there. Guess we'll go to Spirit's Lighthouse. This place is spooky as heck. Wasn't the beach sunny and beautiful just a moment ago? So you're telling me your precious shiny thing is up there? It's pretty great, right? Finally a good chance to activate these quads. You don't get legs like this from standing still. But you already know I love a good workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing. Get that damn shiny thing before your immeasurable horniness melts your brain and runs down out of your ears already. Yeah, I called it out. It's obvious to everyone. Just own it. So, shall we? We shall. Inside the lighthouse, it's so dark you barely see a step in front of you, but that's okay because you got about 100 years of practice getting hang-this in the dark. However, something about this gloomy place is really wearing you out, messing with your otherwise happy, horny aura. Practically feel your mood going down, down, down as you climb up, up, up. Spirit, you're looking pretty pleased with yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna hang this whole being dead thing. Did you totally get sadder the closer you got to the top of the tower? That was me, baby. Got to share the wealth, and by wealth I mean unending despair. Probably here for one of your precious shiny things that I've stolen. Good luck finding it. I'll be over here reading if you need me. Let's find this shiny thing, anything to brighten the mood in here. Alright, here we go. Damn. Really going a long way to prove your dedication to me. You know I noticed, right? I can see a raccoon lick itself from 200 yards away in pitch darkness. I definitely see you working that little butt off for me. Ha! Shiny thing get. You found a bottle opener? Hey. No. Stop. Spirit doesn't even look up from a rook. I think you'll be fine if you just peace out. Alright. Okay. Let's go to Wraith's Cosmic Dump. Arrive at Wraith's Oddball Hangout Zone, you immediately understand why they call it the Cosmic Dump. They being me, obviously. Ah! Also, it's a damn mess. It's undoubtedly a special place. Much, much larger. I'm gonna hunt us some lunch while you find the object. You'll know it when you see it because it's extremely shiny. Ah, how long have you been standing there? Are we ever really there? I don't have time for your existential crisis, say Wraith. Huntress and I are totally gonna get it on soon. Look, I need to find a special object you have hidden here. You stole it for Huntress and she knows it. So you're trying to figure this whole thing out too, huh? Come check this out. Bit of a subject change, but sure, it's Wraith we're dealing with after all. Wraith leads you to his telescope. Through it you can see a far-off island in the distance. Holy smokes, is that? Sorry, actually I have no idea what that is. Would you mind filling me in? It's IP Island. Where all the coolest killers from intellectual properties that were legally obliged not to mention by name hang out and party with Hollywood celebs and Silicon Valley moguls. That's not even all. Zoom in over there. Ha! It's that ghost face. I said not to name them. Ah, geez, now I'm gonna have to clear the rights. You have no idea how much my lawyer charges by the hour. I'm sorry, he just kind of popped up. I'm telling you something crazy is going on here. I'll have you know I wasn't trying to steal anything from Huntress. I was just looking for answers, but also occasionally losing said answers. The thing you're looking for I can't actually find, so good luck, I guess. Oh, good, a minigame. Shit. You see an old pair of glasses on the ground, quickly grab them. Ah, you found it, so shiny. Knew I could count on you, Scratch. And that's saying something because I literally never learned to count via any traditional system of numbers. Let's get out of here. Hey, she loves her trinkets. Hey, that's not some junk. Those are my reading glasses. I just subscribed to highlights. we go with the Trickster. You arrive at Trickster stage, but there's no one here. Not Trickster, not an audience, not anybody. Nothing eerier than an empty concert venue. Think of all the fringe that once swayed here, the beers that sloshed all over Ritz Solo cups. Mosh pits, tall guys standing in front of you for the entire show. Lifelong friendships that actually only lasted for one summer. Good times. My concerts are always an experience. You should really come to one of my after parties sometime. They're a real scream. I'll put you on the VIP list. I prefer acoustic balalaika music. Trickster, I've never listened to your music. I think sampling the sounds of people's screams is very been there, done that. Hey, no one talks to Trickster like that. How do you know about my samples? Somebody's obviously a much bigger fan than they're letting on. Show me where a Huntress's shiny, mysterious object is, or I'll wipe that grin off your face with a chloroform-drenched rag. Way to harsh my mellow. Deranged violence and torture is only cool when I do it because it's my commentary on a shallow society, and I make it look sexy as hell. Your thingamajig is that away. Trickster backs away from you and resumes practicing an intricate dance routine. The way you stood up to that bootleg Backstreet Boy just now was wow. If I weren't so strong and stable on my feet, I'd swoon. But it just wouldn't be believable. Find me my shiny thing, champion. Alright, here we go. You did it. Your ability to find the unfindable is quite uncanny, a natural hunter, I must say. Do you think I might be able to find your heart? I would hope so. It's very important to locate and remove all the internal organs of your prey as soon as you fell them so their meat doesn't spoil. Oh, what's this? You found a gold coin. Hey, I found a gold coin, like, right in the beginning of the game. Phew, that was fun and scary. Good to see the other killers taking their heartbreak in stride, more or less. You got a really nice tour of some of the island's lesser-known haunts. Ha! Boom, still got it. We make a pretty good team, you and I. What can I say? I appreciate a fine collection. Now that yours is back in order, maybe we can head back inside to appreciate it. Yeah! And you collect a certain other special gift I've been meaning to give you. A special gift? Is it shiny? No, but it's long. I suppose it could be if you oil it up enough. I'm gonna be ill. When you enter the cabin, it's dark, barely lit, deep shadows stretching from wall to wall. Somehow it manages to be a little bit terrifying, but also a little romantic. But you barely even notice you've got other things on your mind. Hallelujah. You're practically undressing each other as you walk through the door. Mine's elsewhere, neither do you realize that the door was wide open already. You were incredible. Every time you found one of the objects, my heart beat faster and faster. Your nimble hands, is there anything they can't find? Haha. They can definitely find this. The fireplace is crackling, your heart is pounding, the smell of cinnamon is in the air. But wait. What? Who is that? Huntress quickly pulls her beach cover up back on. That's her mom? You gotta be shitting me. My darling. An older Russian woman bearing a striking resemblance to Huntress sits warming her hands by the fire. She turns to you and you're shocked to see that she appears to come from a completely different time in history, wrapped in old, unfamiliar clothes that are completely out of place here at this beach retreat. Without thinking, you blurt out, "What an honor." I can't believe this. You're the Mama Huntress. I've been dying to meet you. Well, nearly. Can I help you with anything? Glass of vodka? Hatchet for revenge on the elk who slayed you? Oh, no, my child. I'm quite content. Just happy to know that my little darling is taken care of. Huntress chuckles nervously. Hi, Mama. Black and White burst in like they're in a prank video. Bet you weren't expecting this date to include meeting her mom. What? Hey, Huntress, how do you feel about your dear old mama coming to interrupt your date? Huntress throws a hatchet directly to the two survivors, skewers the wall in between them. Without another word, they quickly scurry away. Good girl. Huntress turns to you. I hope this is alright. Of course. Of course it's okay. Like a great parent. Huntress breathes a sigh of relief. It's just not the mood I thought we were coming back to, but I'm here now, I'm in it, I'm ready to meet your mama. Thank goodness, because my mother's the only person, most important person in my life. We Russians invented tea, did you know that? Mama Huntress shoves a cup in your hand as you drink your tea with her. The air becomes warm around you. You, Huntress, and your mother sit by the fire and exchange stories and anecdotes. Mama pulls out some old-timey pictures of young Huntress in black and white holding bloodied animal corpses with a chilling, dead-eyed stare. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. It's a lovely time, almost like you're back home. You've forgotten that you're on a possibly cursed island atop what is likely some sort of hellmouth. Look, that's not official lore, I just call it like I see it. Every so often, Mama Huntress clutches her stomach and her eyes stare into the middle distance. She mutters some sounds of reliving the moment she was skewered by an elk. It's very grim. I like you. Thank you for indulging me in my tea and stories. So tell me, what are your intentions with my... That means bunny, but you guessed that already, didn't you? Or by now you've got your translator app ready. Keep her safe. Love and protect her, Your Honor. I mean your mother. I mean Mrs. Huntress. Ha! You think my enemy is protecting? Have you seen her thighs? She could crush you with them. No, not at all. Nothing's normal with your daughter. I'm gonna lodge this, but yeah, the Black Lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. If you're still here, you're willing to believe everything. The spirit who brought you back, I'll have to thank her. Huntress' mama begins to fade. Huntress cries. You can picture her at 6 years old, lying over her mother's dead body. Keeping my good eye on you. If you break her heart, I will send Baba Yaga after you. Try to chuckle good-naturedly, but you shouldn't really be afraid. Baba Yaga is no joke. We play shuffleboard every third Thursday. She's absolutely ferocious on the court. Bye. Safe journey home to the realm of the spirits. Mama Huntress fades away, leaving you a Huntress alone again. Oh, God. It's time for a dramatic scene between the lovers. Shall we adjourn to the forest clearing for ambiance? Hey, I've really loved hanging out with you. I think it's time. Time for oh my. Okay, I'm ready for this. Time for you to call me by my real name like my mother does. Will you call me Anna? Oh, that? Yes, of course. I think Anna's a beautiful name. You're a beautiful person, Anna. Do you actually know what I'd like to do right now with you beneath the moonlight? I'm feeling closer to you than I ever have before, as there's nothing I'd rather do right now than... I think it means... Nope, she's looking right at Dwight and Claudette. Chop up these two fools with you. Absolutely. My hatch is as sharp as my love for you. Let's get bloody. It's a gruesome scene as you and the Huntress go to town on these innocent survivors who just want to help you guys out. We're being forced to help you. Yeah, whatever. Can't hear you, hun. On the account of the congealing blood in your mouth. Once you've made quite a mess of survivors, you and Huntress look at each other with manic eyes. Shall we return to the cabin? I'd love to get you out of the beach where there's something a little less there. Thought you'd never ask. Oh, yeah. Once inside the cabin, Hunter strips off her caftan, revealing every curve of her muscled body. Ah, look at that. That's beautiful. Follow her lead, disrobing for the first time since waking up here on the island. Yeah, you've been sleeping in your clothes. No judgment. It's a strange new place. You kiss, and yes, if you're wondering, looks like she's going to keep the bunny mask on for this sexy time. This is the part where I skedaddle. Decapitation, sure. Tiger maulings, love it. Dudes crushing other dudes in car crushers, gotta have it. But hanky-panky, this I can't handle. I'll leave you horny kids to it. Ah, je n'amour. Que c'est beau. What, just because Hunter speaks Russian doesn't mean I do. I speak Canadian French. It's a thing, look it up. Am I nervously running my mouth now just to give you 2 time alone in the dark? Maybe. Stop me if you've heard this one before. A hillbilly, a doctor, and a clown walk into a bar. Fine, we'll get back to it. Post doing it, you and Huntress lie together in the warmth of the fire. Everything is so perfect. You imagine Mama Huntress smiling down at you from beyond. And you realize it's pretty gross to imagine her having just watched all of that, and you try to stop thinking about it. That was incredible. You're telling me. The door to the cabin creaks open. You cover yourself in a blanket. Oh god, a severed arm claws its way through the doorway, leaving a trail of blood in its wake. No, we've walked right into a scene from a horror film. As soon as people have sex, they die. Not when I'm around. Hunter procures a hatchet from out of nowhere. Was that in bed with you guys? The wriggling torsos of Dwight and Claudette followed their chopped up limbs. Slowly the pieces of their bodies start to put themselves back together. No way. What the fuck indeed, my friend. You thought that this island would let us die permanently? Haven't you ever played Dead by Daylight? Come on, we have to get to the final scene, I mean decision. Yeah, we did it with Huntress. We did it, guys. Claudette and Dwight lead you and Huntress back to the empty beach. You both bask in the glory of being freshly laid. Ah, yeah. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like some sort of laundry detergent, freshly laid. Actually, maybe that's good. I'll get my agent to start circulating that. The island is strangely quiet. No sarcastic remarks disguising a broken young woman from spirit. No strange wide-eyed stare from the socially awkward wraith. No threats of imminent voice from Trapper. Even Claudette and Dwight are tight-lipped. They seem almost zombified. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? A whoosh of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as it came. Island noises begin to return, birds chirp in the trees, glass rustles in the light breeze, and oh look, the other killers are all here at the fire pit to watch the finale ceremony. I can't wait any longer. The pomp and circumstance is agonizing. You're telling me. Stick to the script, Claudette. Okay, so Huntress, how do you feel about the newcomer? Are they everything your murderous little heart has ever longed for? Huntress stares you down for an agonizing moment. She steps towards you. My dear, I think that this is true love. Come with me to the Red Forest. Let's hunt the woods together and have a family bursting with babies. We'll raise them as fierce warriors who can defend their family and home. In just a matter of days, you've gone from being completely alone to being the start of a clan of warriors. I did not see that coming. Wraith starts a solo clap, no one joins in. Typical. Whatever, love is a concept made up by the greeting card industry. I'm out of here. Spirit floats back to her black lighthouse. Look behind you, it's Trapper. Huntress, you bested me. Turns to you and offers his leathery hand for a handshake. Congratulations, Scratch. I don't shake hands with losers. Trapper's eyebrows shoot up. And then he smiles. Did not see that one coming. You're alright, kid. I mean, I hate you completely. I want to kill you mercilessly, but you're alright. But wait, you haven't said anything to Huntress. I love you too. Yes, let's move to the Red Forest immediately. Is 12 kids too many? Maybe in this economy, but who cares? Your heart is overflowing with joy as you and Huntress embrace. Is this what you've been missing your whole life? A woman with shoulders the size of mountains who won't take off her bunny mask even during intimate times? Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You stare into the sunset and picture your life together. Happiness is real. Aw, yeah. Huntress lifts her mask and you finally lay eyes on her breathtaking natural beauty. You know, the cabin I grew up in doesn't have the amenities that my luxurious new beach house has. I'm used to living as a beast, bathing in the river, running wild through the bushes. I'll tell you this, Huntress has left her bathing suit behind and entered into the jungle. You haven't lived until you've been one with nature. Rawr! Yeah, one with nature, baby. Chase Huntress into the woods, leaving your own bathing suit behind. The end. Ah, yeah. Well done, programmers and writers and producers and developers, artists. Look, everybody's a manager. Manager. Head. Director. Senior manager. Marketing production manager. Yuan Ding. Maxine Laundry. Bjorn Vandermissen. Cybersecurity specialist. Deep. Maria Radice. Nandu. Pascal Blanche. Daniel Kwan. Guy Florant. Daniel Trong. QA. Here's all the playtesters. Tools. Alright, so we're gonna load this one. Alright. Oh, okay, so this is... Alright, so I'm gonna load this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it at the end. I'll save it on the last one. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of all these. $226 I have to keep. Alright. Alright, so about 2.5 hours is average for a playthrough. Oh, it's ahead. I'm gonna run. Why you try to run away? This is paradise. There's the volleyball. Ah, Huntress. Ugh. I'll toss it back. Alright, there's the head. I'm gonna close my eyes. This is not happening. Ha! Yeah. Alright, save. No thanks. Ha! Thanks for nothing, I guess. Nah, I don't want that. I wanna try for the spirit this time. Say nothing, do nothing. He derailed the game just by showing up. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna say none at all. Invisibility. Skipping class. Mustelid. You have no idea what a mustelid is. You're hoping it's some secret answer that results in a hilarious Easter egg, right? Because there is no Easter egg. It's just another word for ferrets and stuff like that. 3-day-old corpse. Dream job. Not working at all. Horseflesh. I mean, ocean sound. My favorite flavor is pain. Same here. Pikmin chip. Alright. Whatever. I don't like most things. Bro, body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. Alright. bar. I think that's the spirit. Shit, I can't save. Alright. There we go. Jesus, this doesn't quite frankly anyway whatsoever. Why am I the only one who gets it? It's time to stop living by their rules. I won't do it any longer. Yeah, I should probably give her a second to calm down. Oh, great. It's these two. Heh, Murderer's Island. Dwight and Claudette. Now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. Don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. Heh. Hey, narrator. Big corporate outfits. It's time for an activity. Yeah, let's hang out with the spirit at the bar. Finally, freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us will be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. It takes a conspiratorial tone. I don't know whose idea volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everybody already knows I technically float above the ground, so nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. Then I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap, and when that didn't work, I tried whining. When that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on this island, but it turns out I'm not the first to toss those kind of threats around on this island. Ah, thanks, I guess, for getting it called off. Please, just make it quick. Is what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make you the drink of your dreams. Hilarious, right, Dwight? So what will you be having? What should I have? Skip the liquor. Nice, don't mind him. We don't need to soak ourselves in booze just to please someone else's expectations. Yep. Besides, alcohol just numbs you the painful realities of the world. I choose to face them head on. You'd never do something like, I don't know, hide it all behind the world's largest hat or anything. Please allow me to ignore any fashion advice from the man wearing a doll's face as a mask. Not a doll's face, jerk. Since we fulfilled your request, it's time for you to return the favor. I should have known there was a catch. Icebreaker time. Faux enthusiastic community building crap. What suggest we attempt to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar. Ha! Literally never seen him in a hat. If we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn through non-sports after-school activities I definitely never did, because I'm no nerd. Heh! Books. Here comes a question. What's your desert island book? The one book you'd bring with you if you were, well, on an island like this. Oh, it has to be classic horror. For reasons that should be obvious. Which means because this is an island of horror villains, and also those books are all in the public domain. I'm gonna say Dracula. Ha ha ha. You could do a lot worse than great clothes, a castle, and a lover who doesn't take shit from anyone. No one would be quite as interesting to make love to as a vampire. Enough about these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own. Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air, devilish twinkle in her half-mask covered eye. Might I suggest something a little naughty? Let's all get in a circle and spin this bad boy. Oh god, the trickster again. Beat it, hack. Oh, I can't stay. I was just saying it's a great idea while also teasing the secret trickster ending. Got much, much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous. Toodaloo. Rules are simple. First you spin, then you swap spit, that is. Let's be clear, this ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time, but in a classy way. All makeouts will happen out of view of the public eye, real romantic-like. Ah, okay. Well, here we go. Nice. I got the spirit. Oh no. Psych, you have to actually spin multiple times to get your real result. Oh no. Ah, thank you. Ooh, just this morning wake up at a strange beach. Yeah, now you're looking across the beach towel with spirit. The lust in her eyes, sweat glistening on her skin. heart races. Spirit takes you by the hand. You sit face to face in a private section of the bar. Yeah. She begins to reach for you, putting her hands on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not in the sexy way she is. You're sweating in the gross way you'd sweat at the interview for a job you're not even remotely qualified for. You don't know what to do. If you try and lock lips in this state, you might gross her out so completely she'll never be able to look at you romantically again. Spirit, we have some bad news for you. I have something in my teeth, don't I? I think it might be seaweed. No idea how long I was in that ocean. No, well maybe, but that's not what I was going to say. It's not happening. Not now, maybe not ever. If they think I'm gonna make out with some strangers because a bottle told me to, they've got another thing coming, and so do you. Namely, a katana into your heart, if you ever try to make a move under such absurd circumstances. I wasn't gonna... Yeah, I know, you seem pretty harmless. And not at all that bad to kiss, if I were interested, which I'm not at this moment in time. Are we going to tell him we kissed? We are. Not above the line to get what I want. So that thing about me being not that bad to kiss, was that a lie to get me to play along? If you want to know the truth, figure it out for yourself. But don't expect this life to just hand you gifts like me. All I was ever handed was pain and suffering. Treat me well and I'll return the favor. Otherwise, try a different route and see what happens. Damn. Yep. Spirit is definitely a nihilist. Ugh. Go away. Prepare slowly and carefully, both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. It's meat. We do literally everything on this island. Who says Twain? You can club it to a second death. Hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Here's a machete. Ready. Maltus, welcome back to the litter box. How you doing? So I managed to do it with the Huntress in the first round. In case you missed it, you can catch it on my video on demand. Now we're going for the spirit. Having some sound issues. Your sound is very low and we hear some white noise. Now, hold on. Alright, how's that? Oh shit, I think my laundry's done. Oh, the white noise is the game. It's the sizzling of a grill. Yeah, that's part of the game. Hey, listen, I'll be right back. Oh, my butt. Ugh. I had to sit in a wooden chair for a couple hours the other day. My butt has not recovered yet. Ah, here we go. There we go. Okay. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds are nasty. Spirit doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to be really embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? That's obviously hell. I'm still trying to be mysterious here. At least they're lifting their masks. It's only 99% disgusting as it could be as if they all tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Scratch. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? This is gross. Everything about this dinner is an abomination. From what is almost certainly human meat to the lack of manners to the talk of dismembered parts and these noises, everything is so vile I might throw up. Even Spirit is talking about number 2 as I thought she was the classy one. Oh, well then, I didn't realize their eating habits grossed you out. Don't be so judgmental, sheesh. If I could feel shame or sadness. What I can feel is rage. I'm furious you just ruined the meal. I have a whole life to eat. Even though you're in the hot seat now, you're not nearly as panicked. Shit, flawless. That was possibly a sexy thing. Oh god. I wanted to impress the spirit. Pretty sure you need to eat to stay alive. You need to figure out why you're really here. Why are you here? Choices that I like, for the choices you might be yours to make, but they're mine to reward. If you want to truly succeed in this place, you need my help. Wake up to find Spirit holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Don't you just love the ocean at night? I do. Nice. Ah, Spirit. Staring out over the vast darkness of the ocean really validates feelings inside me that we're all truly insignificant and the only thing worth pursuing is revenge. I have to wonder how could anyone believe anything else. How can anyone not feel small and alone in the face of such massive nothingness? You found someone special. I used to feel that way, small and important alone, but lately I'm not so sure. I started to feel different. I started to actually think that maybe this island is where I might meet someone special. Look at Spirit, who's turned from the ocean to look at you while you speak on this topic she's clearly so passionate about. A friend? Perhaps something more? I don't know what this island has planned for me. Ha! A friend? Friends are just cowards who seek comfort in numbers. I had friends once, back before I was chopped into a bunch of pieces by my father. Friends aren't what's keeping me held together and floating in a cloud of rage. Ugh, I was so dumb, so busy trying to please everybody, be the perfect student, the perfect employee, the perfect daughter. I didn't take care of myself, and now I'm all that I've got. Worst of all, I got distracted from my true purpose, my destiny, the purpose that was sitting inside me my whole life. Okay, so this might sound a bit silly, but there's a dragon that lives inside me. I've always known, but I've tried to ignore it. When I couldn't ignore it, I tried to push it down. I'm so stupid. You're not stupid, that sounds badass. Right? But I didn't let it out. And then I, chop. And now that dragon's pretty much a one-track revenge beast. But enough about me. What's inside you, stranger? Just a lot of fire. Ha 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 ha! Wrong answer. nothing but darkness. Perhaps I can light a torch and search through that darkness. Ah, yeah. Ah, man. Stick to the itinerary. I'm trying to nail Spirit, and here come these two clowns. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. Not gonna blame anyone in particular, but someone, we're not gonna say who, so don't worry, you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. I'll merely chop your head clean off. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who one even knows anymore? Call me nobody. I pick Spirit. Avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will you? Really? You want to hear from me? Don't let her talk you out of it. She's great with ghost stories. I don't know where she gets it, but she comes up with the scariest stuff. Seriously disturbing even to me, and I literally pulled a guy's skull and spine out once with my bare hands. Talk about bullshit stories. Everyone else gonna chit-chat, I guess I can just sit down and... Well, I hate to break it to you, but tonight's story isn't scary, it's a romance. Too late now, though. I've selected, so I'm gonna tell my story. I call it Prisoner's Kiss. Notice that Huntress and Wraith are both sharing a giant tub of popcorn. Nobody offered you popcorn. It was a dark summer night. Warm rain seeped from the sky like blood from an old wound. Detective Hada, celebrated investigator, and renowned hostage negotiator, was called to the scene of a strange occurrence, unlike anything she had ever seen before. When she arrived, the scene was chaotic. Crowds had begun to gather. A dozen other officers were doing everything they could to keep curious onlookers away. But how could anyone resist wanting to know more? For there, in the middle of a busy market, had appeared a giant box, strange, alien in its appearance, and massive in size. No one knew how it got there. Was it delivered? Built on site? In such a busy area, how could something like this just appear? A mystery, as if it was conjured by magic. But this was no illusion. The huge box was very real, and someone was trapped inside. Spirit pauses her story to look from face to face of each audience member. She has no expression, but you feel her vibrating with energy. She's in her element. "Help me," cried someone inside the box. It was a man, terrified, trapped, imprisoned, his voice trembling. By now it was if every detective in the city was there looking this strange structure up and down, inspecting on every side. It didn't make sense. There were no doors, no windows, no fasteners or seams. It was completely solid and much too heavy to move by hand. Solid, that is, except for a single small slit, just enough to see the bloodshot eyes of the prisoner trapped inside. I don't know what happened. I woke up and here I was. I'm so scared, please help me, cried the man as if pleading for his life. No stranger to tense situations, Detective Hoda comforted the man. She used her training to calm and buy time for the other investigators. However, time did not bring clarity, only anxiety as the night dragged on with no progress opening the box. As the night grew longer, the seeping rain puddling on the ground, the man inside grew more desperate, more sad and lonely, more pathetic, and in need of help. But Detective Hoda was no help at all. Powerless to save him, guilt began to weigh on her like it never had before. Don't let me die in here, the man begged. Don't let me die alone. Stay calm, instructed Detective Hoda. You're not alone. I'm here. Hell, half the town is here. We're all in this together. We won't let this be the end of your story. Looking through that narrowest of passageways, Detective Hoda watched her own reflection in the tear-filled eyes of this strange, sad prisoner. Together they both wept in silence at the hopelessness of the moment. Promise, asked the man. Promise that I'm not alone? Yes, she promised, I do. A simple pledge, she felt an instant connection like she had never felt before. Not to her family, not to her friends, not to any of the other hostages she had worked so hard to free before. And so when the man's eyes closed and backed away, it didn't scare Detective Hoda, for she knew he would return, and he did, pressing his lips up to the narrow slit in this horrible puzzle box, repeating his question again, steam flowing from his mouth as he asked, Promise that I'm not alone. Yes, she promised, I do. And pressing her palms against the cold outside of the box without truly knowing why, Detective Hoda leaned forward and placed her own lips up to the opening, letting her breath creep into this strange structure, allowing her warm lips to fall on this man's. It was a gentle kiss, a moment of compassion. She could feel in this brief contact the beating of her heart, pulsing blood through every inch of her body, matched beat for beat in a soft touch. Thank you, said the man, no trace of fear remaining in his voice, and he backed away into the darkness, disappearing in a single moment of eerie calmness. Get back, yelled an officer, suddenly thrusting himself between Detective Hoda and the box, breaking a silence that would soon be filled by a cacophony of whirring gears and clicking latches, a symphony of mechanical activity happening all at once. Something had triggered, as if an unseen lever pulled and the side of the giant box began to slide open. Detective Hoda gripped her flashlight tightly and pushed forward into the foggy interior of the giant box. Her feet splashed in the puddled rainwater, her heart racing as she swept her life from side to side. And that's when her eyes landed on the man, or at least landed on what should have been him. There in the corner of the box was a pile of pieces, like parts of doll, almost pulled apart, or perhaps it's just how Detective Hoda had to think of him in that moment to survive. A collection of segments, limbs, pieces, disconnected from one another, cleanly severed and placed in a neat little pile. And atop that pile, a head. Cold, pale, eyes open, lips an icy blue. Spirit stares at the fire, her own expression lifeless, her lips blue. Tears fall from her chin and soak into the sand at her feet. You're blown away by the story, and it's safe to say you're not alone. Everyone else is looking into the fire up the sky, anywhere but its spirit. It was you who chose her, you who initiated this harrowing tale. So sad, so creepy, so sensual. She really went into great detail when it came to describing that kiss. Too much detail, and now no one is sure to act. Dwight and Claudette are staring daggers at you. You have to do something. This game was supposed to be a lighthearted romp. Please, I said do something. Say nothing and hug her. You stand there without saying anything, approach Spirit, reaching your arms around her for a hug. Robe hovering in the air begins to wrap itself around her and squeeze you into her. It's kind of like being hugged back, but also like being tied up. It's certainly not what you expected. Instinctually, you pull yourself away, but it's an awkward moment. You nearly fall over into the fire. Spirit says nothing, floats away without so much as a goodbye. You meanwhile realize everyone has just watched this truly strange interaction from the corners of their eyes. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping. This is nice. Oh, jeez. Lasts for all 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Yes, I mind. Go away. Go away. Spirit approaches you. I was watching you while I told my story. I could tell it was having an effect on you. This fog that follows me around, I could feel you breathing heavily, taking me in. You and I are both absolutely flabbergasted at that piece of information. Legit, you learn something new every day, even when you're a narrator. You're doing it again right now. You need to calm down. You should come to the hot tub with me. Oh, yes, absolutely. You and your storyteller friends slip into the water. I just want to be totally clear, even though that story bore some similarities to my life, it's not about me in any way, shape, or form. Not symbolically, not metaphorically, not any otherly. I believe you completely. Sure, you were cut into pieces in your life, and so was the person in the story. Perfectly normal coincidence. Sure, you're on this island trapped, one might say, in a most puzzling place. Also a completely regular coincidence. And sure, his lips were blue, your lips are blue. Really? You'd call this blue? Searching for answers, hoping to find revenge. Okay, so the similarities stop there, I guess. Coincidences. Sorry, the coincidences. Get this through your head, whoever you are. Samurai blood runs through my veins. Or, well, maybe it is coagulated by now. No need to sweat the details. Regardless, I'm a descendant of noble warriors. Thousands of years of training with bladed weapons. Bladed weapons preceded my entrance into this world. You know how many swords that is? A lot. You gotta figure that with that many sharp edges, a person is bound to be disconnected from a body part here and there. The truth is, and I wouldn't typically share this, so don't go blabbing about it, I dreamt that story like watching a movie in my sleep. When I was just a little girl, years before my father sunk his blade into my skin. Never been able to shake it. That's a very adult story for a child to dream. Do you believe me? Yes. I know we just met, but yes, I do believe you. The way you told that story clearly came from someplace deep. Fool. Who taught you to trust a stranger? You're going to get hurt if you don't learn to take better care of yourself. Ha! Now you got me wondering, do I believe you if you believe her or not? Oceaneer got me tripping. Ah, damn. Alright, I got time for one more backup here. Now. be the youngest one here, but I'm no kid. I do, however, love being wrapped in a fresh, clean towel. Mother used to help me wash my hair when I was young. She'd comb out all the tangles, tie a ribbon around it before sending me on my way. I miss her. Spirit is definitely a conundrum. Well, I saved my game. Guys, I have to exit for now. There's errands and stuff I have to run. I may be back tonight after dinner. I may not. I'm not 100% sure. But if not, I will see you again very soon. We'll pick up again where we left off with Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. We'll try to capture the heart of the spirit this time instead of the Huntress. And you can check out my video on demand to see how things happened with the Huntress. And I hope you all have a great day. And we will see you later. Take care, everyone. And Maltus, thank you for being here if you're still around. And let's see. All right. Guys, have a great day. And always remember, please don't ever drink and drive. Because if you get pulled over, it is game over. Good night, everybody.
Sure to like to share your opinions, talking big like somebody's listening. Nobody's listening. It's so fun when the game's